If there's one thing St. Vincent's loves most, it's basketball. It's a sport deeply rooted in our history as a school. Since the very beginning, over 60 years ago, lads here have been winning championships. That history continues on to today. From the first years all the way up to the 6th years, basketball makes a key part of the extracurricular life here at St. Vincent's. It's been about 5 months since St. Vincent's under-19s basketball team went through to the All-Ireland. It was a competition of hard work, triumph, and in the end, defeat. We followed the team as they made their way from the regionals all the way to the All-Ireland final. Of course, the ending wasn't what anyone wanted, but it's a story I think we can all learn a lesson from. This is the story of how St. Vincent's under-19s basketball team went down the road to the All-Ireland.
So before the season even starts, the team has to go to the Regional Cup. That's where they play all the local teams like the Nevin, Kevin's, so on. So they get to the final, that's against the Nevin, and it's a 58-38 win for Vincent. There was a real atmosphere around that game, where you saw there was social media posts being put out, there were newsroom articles going out, there was photography club, newsroom, everybody, it was like all eyes were on the team of that game. It was a close game, it was a really close game, it was like a worrying game up to the second quarter. You know, every team we faced up to that moment have been bigger than us. Like every team we played, we've always been the smaller team. So seeing them, I was like, okay, this is normal. But obviously, they had a bit of strength on them, which we couldn't really stop. So our first game of the season actually was a loss against them because they have one player. We didn't know how to stop them. But then, so going into that game, we were like, okay, their whole other team does not matter. It's just this one guy. I don't know, try press him, try get him tilted, try get him mad or something. And then it worked out. He left the game anyways. And they gave the team more confidence because we knew we had the ability to win. So there wasn't any doubt on whether we're going to win or else. It's kind of just go in and play with templates. There's a lot of teamwork. It's not really just a one person thing. Everybody does their own bit. Everybody cooperates and talks to each other. Blank by blank. They were pretty good job because what we won. It was that thing with the jail. So it was quick was fair.
It's January, and St. Vincent's are on their way to Louth to play in their first 2 games of the All-Ireland under-19 basketball season. What this means for the team is, if they manage to get through these playoffs, they progress into the semi-finals. Obviously, if they win the 2 semi-final games, they're into the national final. The whole school is kind of on edge because who knows what's going to happen. Everyone's optimistic, but definitely nervous.
The first game we actually didn't have Mr. Sullivan usually coaches us, so we had Miss McGordy coaching us that game. I think the first quarter we ran away, like we were up like 10ish before the end of the first quarter, and then we all got sucked off, and then kind of dwindled a bit, but once we got to the fourth quarter, we just kind of evened it out. You know, they were actually not that big of a team, like compared to what we saw. So that was like, it was a good matchup for us.
I think we're all rooting because the last teams that we're playing, the team that beat one, so therefore we should be able to beat the other ones. You know what I mean? We'll be all good. And this one man, Porridge, he's the big centre. All the way to the final, baby. All the way. All the way. All the way.
The game after that?
The game after.
What school was that again?
That was Donegal.
Donegal. Oh, that was such a... That was a fun game. I don't know. No, I like a good competitive game. I saw on the bench a lot that game because we were up a lot. You know, and I always want to be playing, so... Yeah. I was like, oh, put me in already, but... Yeah, it was a funny game. It was a funny game.
Yeah. Bro, feeling good. We got this game. We got this game. Yeah, we got this! Semi-finals. You excited? No. On a scale of 1 to 10, how excited are you? 1. 1. And that's the face of excitement right there. So I wasn't here since day one, but when I heard they got to the North Dublin finals, I thought, yeah, that's different, like for them. So for us to actually make it and win it, that would just be crazy. So being on the team is just a great opportunity. I get to see some of the best basketball players I've seen play with their hearts out, and I think if they can make it to finals and take it for the win, I think we'll be, you know, forever like in the books for St. Vincent's. It's gonna be a long road to the finals, and I'm just glad to be a part of it.
So we had our All-Ireland quarterfinals with our under-19 basketball team, and we came out today with the 2 wins that we needed. And yeah, we're through to the semis on February 5th. We were in RD Community College and we played their school. They were a very strong team, but we bet them. The first match we won by 8, I think. And we played a Donegal team from Bundoran, and they were very good. Sometimes the basketball I get disappointed, but there's a moment where I reach and it all just clicks.
And St. Vincent's is in the middle of its mock exam season. It's a busy time, especially for the 3rd and 6th years who are preparing to take their state exams. For some 6th years on the under-19 squad, however, the focus is now onto the All-Ireland semi-finals in Monaghan. There, Vincent's will play Meath and Mayo's under-19s to decide who will progress into the highly anticipated All-Ireland final.
Wow, him.
Yeah, so that was a 51-49 win.
Oh yeah, that was such a close game. I think we were lining up for the jump ball at the start of the game, and I asked this guy, I swear he's like twice the size of me. I was like, what year are you? He's like, TY. I was, what the heck is this? No, they had two decent players on there. Other than that, no, because you know people from the country, they're kind of built.
It was 51-49. That was maybe a bit too close for Vincent's to cut it. And if you look back at the footage from that day, you can see how the whole crowd on the other team erupts right at the end of the match because they actually thought that they had won. They didn't. Vincent's won.
We're up by one after Josh did like free throw. I think we were up two, and then Josh did a few free throws, and they threw a full court pass. Yeah, and I was like, oh, this isn't good. And then the guy that I was supposed to be on, he catches the ball, and then he shoots it, and it goes in. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's my man. And I swear it was. Anyways.
So stressful.
Yeah, I was stressed. I was like, oh my days, if we lose this, it's my fault. And then turns out it came after the buzzer. It was a really good shot though. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how he made that. The other team got a technical foul at like the last second. So we got free throws and that saved us.
It was so close, like that. So it was just, it's all what in here, I'm like, yeah, I think it was kind of hot. Everybody, all you wanted to do was swing.
The team has a lot of improvements from the past few years. Like, people can dunk now, which is like crazy to me because when I was in first year, dunking felt like impossible for everyone. We got really good players that, for example, Josh Mundegar, he plays abroad and he's one of my inspirations. So in the future, if I want to play like abroad or something, and Momar, he can rebound really well. And he has a really good athleticism. Oscar, our big man, he's the GOAT, catching all the boards for the team and making us closer to victory.
After a successful season, St. Vincent's under-19s basketball team had made it through the regional finals, the quarterfinals, the semi-finals, and now they were into the All-Ireland finals, where they would face Dundalk in Monaghan.
How is it?
0 points, 0
Saturday, I under a lot of pressure. Probably the biggest game of the year.
You know the first team we won against, RD?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, these guys are not bad. Who beat them in their finals? And then, so like since that game, I've been looking at Dundalk and I was like, and then...
The team St. Vincent's would be playing, Dundalk Grammar School, was pretty much the best team in the country, with both their under-19s and under-16s playing in the finals that day. Nevertheless, Vincent's gave it all we got, but by the end of the first quarter, it was obvious we didn't have the strength we needed. The game ended in a 74-52 victory for Dundalk, ending St. Vincent's hopes of winning the All-Ireland.
Like, obviously we wanted to win, we did, but so there was a lot more pressure than any of the other games. I wouldn't say it was good enough. Obviously we are devastated that we lost. We made it so far and then
we just didn't win. We're the first team to make the All-Ireland pool in 15 years, so that has kept us up. I mean, I'm in the last 2 games for the whole year, so.
You know, it's actually a really good experience being able to play teams from all over the country, stuff like that. But yeah, I think I remember. I think I remember long after I leave secondary school. Yeah, I tell my kids like, yo, I went to that All-Ireland man.
So in first year, would you have ever seen yourself getting into the All-Ireland?
No.
No. Did it seem impossible?
Yeah, I was so bad in first year that looking back, it just felt crazy that we're in the All-Ireland team.
Yeah, being sixth year, obviously, at our last kind of run to win something for the school. Obviously, it means a lot to us to play that game.
After 6 years for most of the players on that team, they had managed to make it to what was the grand final of Ireland's basketball for under-19s.
At the end of the day, it's still an achievement. You still made it that far. It's not a case where you just went, played 2 matches, lost, and now haven't did like the rest of the year. We made it the whole way. We wanted to win, but we still made it.